Hello and welcome to the 2023 Lone Star Conference Hoops Online Basketball Media Days. On behalf of the Lone Star Conference, I am Tracy Vogel, Associate Athletic Director for External Operations at Texas A&M International University in Laredo, Texas. I am joined here today by Dust Devil head men's basketball coach Mac McConnell and senior power forward John Achebe. Welcome, guys.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this season. You were right there last year, almost made it in. So I want to start off and discuss your expectations for this season, Coach. Where do you go after that last season?
Well, we would like to continue the success. We started 3 years ago. This is my fourth year of trying to remodel an entire basketball team and build it from the ground up. And if you look at the records, we're getting there. And so last year we were right there on the line of getting in. And this year we want to get in. We want to get to 20 plus wins because most of the time when you get 20 plus wins, you can get into the Lone Star Conference tournament and have a great chance to get into the NCAA tournament. And so that's our goal, and that's what we're striving for.
So in order to reach those goals, what improvements have you made this year coming out of last year?
Well, we lost a lot. Had a lot of guys graduate, and so we had to replace those guys, and we try to go out and replace them with high character people that can, bring a lot to the culture of what we built, and also help us on the offensive end, because I think I'm confident now that people know that we're all going to defend at a high level. And I feel like the scoring needed to improve from last year. And so we went out and tried to find guys that can really shoot the basketball and that had the skill level offensively to help put more points up on the board. And so that's what we're aiming for, but we won't sacrifice the defensive side of it. We still want to be first in the Lone Star in defense, but we also want to kind of get up in the top five in the scoring. So I believe that mix of things will help us take another step towards achieving our goals.
So I'm ready to see those new guys that you brought in this year, but you do have some returners.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to me a little bit about those returners that you brought back?
Yeah, I like to call them the four horsemen. It was John, Michael Zuma, Mike Rivera, and Nacho Oliver Camacho. So those four guys being with me, went through the hard coaching, the ups and downs and the headaches and the success that we had. And so they have to bring that inner, in the locker room that we need, that voice. And when I'm not in the locker room, getting guys, hey, this is how we do it here, because the locker room is really powerful. And so if you have leadership in there, leaders, and those guys can get it right, because preparation before you ever play and guys behaving and thinking a certain way, it goes into a lot of winning. So those four guys, and then we did bring back Matthew Okoye. He was off and on with us last year, but we give him another chance to be a part of it. And so as he comes along with maturity, then that's going to help us tremendously. But it's setting the culture and setting the standard and continue to build on it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so tell me, you've started practices, you started official practices. Tell me, what are you seeing in these first official practices that you've started?
Well, some good and not so good, because we have a lot of brand new people. And so it's going to be it can be one good day to a bad day. Then it can be 2 or 3 good possessions to 2 or 3 bad possessions. So it's the biggest thing that I would say positive that I've taken away with when we all are in practice and healthy, they all push hard, fight hard, and compete. And so we got to continue. That's a good sign. Trying to get the offense tweaked to where it fits the player personnel. We probably have a little bit more guard-oriented team this year. And a little bit more space and pace. And so we have to make sure that we put players in the right position to succeed. I don't want them out there thinking so much. I want them just reacting and playing hard and playing together. So that's on me, and that's been a challenge. But hopefully we go through some scrimmages here coming up that can really help you, because you practice against yourself so much. The defense knows what's coming offensively. So if you play against somebody that doesn't, you can kind of see, okay, this is going to work. No, we need to take that out. We need to add this, etc.
Perfect. And I can tell you're ready. I'm ready too. I'm ready. Let's move over to John. John, tell me, what non-basketball stuff is this team working on in order to keep the momentum going throughout the season?
One thing we're working on non-basketball related is just coming together and being as a unit, because as we become closer off the court, it will translate to on the court, and we'll be able to be more comfortable, being able to be more open to people about whether we're doing something wrong. We can just come together and just fix the problems instead of it holding in and then never being
Fix.
fixed, never being
Yeah.
fixed,
Yeah,
never
you
being
know,
attended to,
separated. We
yeah.
got to come together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, how are you coming together and sort of as a returner, bringing in not only the new guys but also incorporating the returners into this one team?
For the new guys, we're just, you know, making sure they get reps in practice. Some of them may be a little bit scared, maybe like to mess up, and it's always okay to mess up as long as you're giving 100%, 110%, and trying to learn and being able to be a willing learner. And for the older guys who've been here, you know, so they already know what's going on. For them to be involved, they have to and not go as much, but teach the people who are new and like help them, because when you teach them, you also understand it better a little bit more. So we're being more of leaders and teachers to them and helping them out.
Perfect. And so, John, tell me, what's your favorite part about playing in the Lone Star Conference?
It's just the competitiveness, just the energy, just to compete at the highest D2 level, because we got some really good players and really good teams on this conference, and to just be able to compete with them is just like an honor.
And to wrap things up here, I want to know what is something that you're really looking forward to most in this upcoming basketball season?
I'm looking forward to playing with my teammates, winning, and eventually making the conference tournament.
I'm
That's
looking
the
forward to
end
that
goal,
too.
Yeah.
We're all looking forward to that in this room.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you both for joining me today. Best of luck this season for the Lone Star Conference. I'm Tracy Vogel. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.